How's it going? DonScizor here, bringing you the week 2 team builder for the DBC, the Dutch battle competition. If you guys haven't watched the first battle that went up last week, make sure you guys do, because it was a really good battle. Still, another time, props to my opponent Jeffrey, who gave me a really hard time, but in the end we prevailed and we won with 1-0. So we were off to a good start. It's always good to start a draft league with a 1-0 victory, but on we go to week 2, and I think this battle is going to be even harder. We're playing Mitchell and his team Shinzaru Gaming. As you guys can see, compared to the last team builder, I changed the layout of it a little bit, just because I thought this was a little bit easier for me to use, and I think it looks still good, in my opinion, to do the team builder. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, if you think this is better or if you like the old way better. First of all, before we go and have a look at my team and what I'm bringing, I'm gonna tell you what Mitchell has, as you can see on the layout as well. He's rocking a team of Circuitry, Cantonian Duck Trio, Alolan Ninetales, Regular Gyarados, Superior, Mega Beedrill, Porygon Z, Combusken, Hitmontop, Noivern, and Golurk. So even though I haven't played Mitchell yet, so this is going to be our first time battling each other, I have seen him play in another league that I was in, and he made a really good impression. He actually reached the finals over there, and he won the finals, I think, with like 3 or 4 to nothing. So we have to watch out what we have to do over here. So it's going to be a really good, close match, I think, really good match. And without further ado, let's see what I'm bringing. First of all, as you guys already saw and might have already checked out, I'm bringing Dusknoir again. Cyclops obviously rocking the Assault Vest for being able to take hits from the Circuitry and the Ninetales, so we can, yeah, basically just deal with them a little bit better. I'm rocking Shadow Sneak, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Brick Break. Shadow Sneak being there mainly for the priority, in case Circuitry gets some speed boost or some beast boosts off, and he's getting to be a threat. I can just get rid of him with a priority. Earthquake's there, rocking, for example, Duck Trio, Combusken's over there, Golurk, and just a good coverage move. Ice Punch being there for the Noivern, for the Beedrill, for the Superior, also a good coverage move in my opinion for the threats that he could bring for Dusknoir. Brick Break is there mainly because in his first match he was using Aurora Veil a lot. For you guys that don't know, Brick Break breaks the Aurora Veil actually, and it's really good to take with me so that I can deal some more damage to the rest of his team overall. Nothing too special with your EV spread. 252 HP for the bulk, 252 attack to get some hits off, and 4 in special defense, rocking an adamant nature. So Cyclops looking really solid over here. Next up, we have our Celesteela, who's making his debut in this season. Ready for takeoff, holding the Flyinium Z. Was doubting what to do with this set. Was also thinking of maybe running the Assault Vest on it as well, but the Autotomize was too good to pass up on. I put just enough speed investment on there to outspeed the likes of a Superior, for example. So I think that's going to be really important. So Autotomize is obviously on there. Hidden Power Electric will be on there, for example, the Gyarados, because I know that it's coming and we can hit it really hard, and without him or preventing him to set up even more substitutes or Dragon Dances or whatever. Flamethrower being there for the Alolan Ninetales, for example, for the Superior, and Air Slash being there for the Mega Beedrill, who doesn't do anything to us, and Celestia is a really, really big threat to him. So if we can get a chance to set up on the Beedrill, we're definitely gonna do that. Celesteela rocking, besides 164 in speed, 252 HP, and 92 in special attack. Like I said, I wanted to outspeed the likes of a Superior just enough with 1 point. So that 164 is enough to do that after an Autotomize. 252 in HP just to give me some more bulk, and the rest is obviously going in my special attack. Rocking a Modest Nature so we can hit as hard as possible. Next up here we have our support Pokemon Rotom Mow, who is also making his debut in the team. Rotom Mow is basically here for being able to deal with the Duck Trio, Volt switching around, toxicing things, and Defox on there as a last move. Now, like Brick Break as well, Defog also gets rid of the Aurora Veil, and I know Mitchell's gonna rely on that Aurora Veil heavily, so I don't want him to have that up all the time, because with Hill up it's gonna last me 8 turns, and it gives me a really hard time to take his team down, and that's why Defog's on here as well. Rotomo also for the speed investment, rocking to 16 in speed, so we can outspeed a Gyarados without a Dragon Dance up, so we can get a Volt Switch off and hit it really, really hard. The other 252 is a special attack, because I do want to be hitting hard with this Rotom if I go for a Leaf Storm for the Duck Trio example or a Volt Switch. And the 40 that I have left is just put in the HP, so we have a little bit more bulk in there. Next up, my baby is back for this week as well. Hexrus is here again. We have the Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Poison Jab, Dragon Claw. Nothing too special in there. Nothing too special in the EV spread either, with 252 in attack, 252 in speed, and 4 in special defense. The reason for me not going for Jolly is if I get a Dragon Dance up, I'm pretty much faster than anything on this team anyway. For example, Circuitry, even if he's scarfed after one Dragon Dance, we should outspeed it. If he doesn't have a scarf, we're faster than it anyway, and Earthquake will take that down right away. Poison Jab is obviously there for the Alolan Ninetales to threaten that out and seeing if it wants to do something or not. Dragon Claw being there, just another good stab move. For example, a Noivern if it's out there, or whatever else. Rocking a Yachi Berry, if I'm correct, that's for the Ice type attacks. Yeah, that's right. Just wanted to make sure the right berry's on there. So even if we are in on the Ninetales and he decides to go for a Blizzard or whatever, protecting me to switch out, we can take an Ice type really well, or an Ice type move really well, and just get either a Dragon Dance off or a Poison Jab to get rid of that Ninetales right away. So even though I think he will expect my Hexorus to have the Yachi Berry, I still think it's a must bring to his team, especially because Hexorus just hits really, really hard. Next up here, another Pokemon is making its debut. It's my Greninja over here. Really excited to use this Pokemon because Greninja is one of my favorite Pokemon, if you guys don't know that. And just using him in Draft League format is really exciting for me. He's rocking the Toxic Spikes. As you can see, I just want to get some layers up to cripple his team down some more if that's possible. Skull is there to basically just have a stab move on there because we're not allowed to have protein ability, so we're rocking the torrent ability as you guys can see. U-turns there mainly for the for some, how do you say that? If we have to get some momentum, that's the word I was looking for, my bad. So if we're there and there's a threat on the field, or if we just want something on the field instead of Greninja, we can just use U-turn. And my last move is Rock Slide. Basically, why I put Rock Slide on there is if the Beedrill is still on the field and I have nothing that outspeeds it, Choice Scarf Greninja here outspeeds the Beedrill, and Rock Slide is just a one-hit KO. And with the EFE spread, it's just awesome. So it was a really easy decision for me to put Rock Slide on there. We're rocking a 176 attack stat because most of our moves, especially the Rock Slide, that's what I'm using, has to hit really hard to kill the Beedrill. We're rocking 252 in speed, max speed, just to outspeed everything on his team. And the 80 that were left, I put that in special attack so that the Skull does a little bit more than it should do without investment in there. And last but not least, I was looking at my team thinking what I should bring. To be honest, I was thinking of maybe grabbing Gardevoir or Scolipede as well for my final pick. But his team really has a low defensive stat overall. And that's why I decided to go with Conkeldurr again. It did really good in week 1. So I'm just going to bring it here again. Nothing too special this time. I'm not rocking the Guts ability, but I'm rocking the Iron Fist ability, which boosts the punching moves on Conkeldurr with the Life Orb on there, hitting even harder. Rocking Knock Off, Fire Punch, Drain Punch, and Mach Punch. Fire Punch being there for the Beedrill, and the Superior Knock Off, just removing items on everything. Drain Punch to get some health back after we've used our Life Orb of taking a hit, and Mach Punch is just there for the priority. If we need to take something down with really low HP or just cripple something, it's really good to have it on there. Looking at Mitchell's team and looking what he has done in week one. He won his week one battle, I think, with like 3-0, I think. I'm not sure, but I know for sure that he won his first battle. What I know he's gonna bring is he's gonna bring his circuitry. Circuitry is one of his Z move users. He really likes using Z hypnosis on there, getting a tail glow up, and then just wrecking my team. That's why Dusclops has to come and just deal with those hits easily and taking it out. I think Ninetales coming for sure. With the Aurora Veil, it's just too good for him to pass up. Gyarados is one of his sweeper options. He's definitely gonna bring that as well. Rocking Substitute and Dragon Dance, or at least one of those two. Mega Beedrill's coming. I know that for sure because he loves the speed on that and he gets momentum with it as well. Or he can get a kill on something that's crippled and that he knows it's slower. Looking at his 5 Pokemon at the bottom, starting from Porygon Z to Golurk. If something's coming there, I think it's going to be the Noivern. Also, again, being really fast Pokemon. Could be a Scarfer on his end as well. Just to deal with my scarfing options and being able to scout my items could be a really good choice on his side. Other than that, I think Dugtrio is coming as well. So Circuitry, Dugtrio, Alola Ninetales, Gyarados, Beedrill, and Noivern. I think those 4 or 6 are most likely for him to come. I have a really good feeling about this team. Even though I know for a fact, like I said, it's going to be a really close or a good match. I have a good feeling about this team. I have some good momentum options in there. I have good toxic spikes there with Greninja, obviously. Celesteela can sweep his team. Haxorus can sweep his team. And the other Pokemon on my team can just cripple it down. So I'm definitely looking forward to this battle with Mitchell because it will decide whether him or whether I'm going 2-0 or if somebody's going 1-1. And I want to get my momentum started right away in the draft league, and especially in week 2, if we can get the competition down to a loss, it's always good. So look forward to tomorrow, guys, because tomorrow the replay will be online. What I will try to do in the future as well, because right now I'm just battling my battles, and then after that I'm gonna watch the replay while recording. I'm going to try. I'm not gonna promise you guys anything, but I am going to try to record some live battles as well. Mainly because you can see the emotion a little bit better in that instead of just me watching a replay and just commentating on it. So I think that will make a really good attribute. But like I said, I need to figure out how I'm going to fit that in the schedule with the opponent and if it's possible for me to record at that time. So, but I will do that at least like once or twice at least in the upcoming season. So look forward to that as well. For now, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Leave a comment in the comment section down below and a like to show your support to the San Francisco Scissors. And let me know if you think this team is going to rock this season, if we're going to struggle, or just give your honest opinion on what you think on my team regarding the chances of us making the playoffs. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the replay match tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.